Oh yes, the best music variety here at Coromandel CFM, and I'm having a bit of a smile and a bit of a chuckle here. I have the wonderful Carol from Mastercraft Kitchens Whitianga. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming into the studio. We're just having a bit of a giggle because we're talking about how you came to be a part of the Coromandel. Because obviously I haven't met you until recently when I was in dire need, and we'll get to that stage later. So Carol, tell us about yourself.
Well, I came to the Coromandel first of all when I was about 12, so 51 years ago. And my parents ended up buying a section in Tairua, and my dad's a builder and he built a batch that never got finished. And then Tony and I went overseas for quite a few years, and when we came back we decided that we didn't want to be Aucklanders anymore, and so we bought our parents' unfinished batch in Tairua. And both children were born there. They went to Tairua School, and then our son went to Thames High, and our daughter went to Epsom Girls Boarding. And then when we bought the business here in Whitianga, which is 13 years ago, we decided to shift up to Whitianga as well.
Nice. So Mastercraft Kitchens is a very nice place to go into, and I was very nervous because I had to call you because we had obviously the storms affected our house and both the cyclones, and then we had a lovely burst pipe in the ceiling flood our kitchen, living room, bathroom for many, many days while we were away on holiday. Not the great phone call we wanted to receive, but you helped come to our rescue. So tell us about Mastercraft Kitchens and what you offer.
Okay, so we do everything, not just kitchens. So we offer a design service and a consultation. In some cases, we come out and measure up and do it on site. Sometimes it's a new build. But we also not just do kitchens, we do vanities, laundries, wardrobes, media units, anything to do with cabinetry. But our main focus is kitchens, obviously.
A really interesting part about this process was obviously we started with a need. We needed to replace things. Our cabinets are all expanded and not working the joinery. There were leaks through the back of all our electrics and all through the whole thing. So we came to you with a need, and we had the room measured up. And the most amazing thing happened is that when I arrived there, you had a digital version of what my kitchen looked like in 3D, which blew my mind that you actually, I was like, that is my kitchen. I don't know how you did it without photos. But you then also had lots of design suggestions. So you took what was our space, and essentially you could rip away what was there and put in different cabinets, move where the fridge is, move where dishwasher, move where everything is, even move the oven. And you also, of course, offer appliances. That's right?
Yes, yeah. Mainly Fisher and Paykel, yes.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Yeah. And so, when we came with a request to add a bookshelf to the back of our bench, we weren't too sure, and you immediately went, we can do that, but here's options that we have. And you gave me 4 or 5 different options. We had samples to go through, and it made our job very, very simple, and we felt like we were in good hands. So a big thank you for making that process very easy.
Oh, that's great. That's what I love about the job, the design, listening to people, listening to their needs, and then putting it into a practical version, working on ergonomics and just looks as well. So it's you listen to the client, listen to what they want, their suggestions, and then you offer your expertise to that. There
was a moment where you told me, but if you put the fridge there, which way does your fridge door open? And it completely threw me because, of course, when I try and think about moving my fridge, I have no idea how it opens. And my wife and I was sitting there going, how do we pull it? Because obviously in the room, you told us that you had to have the fridge door opening in a certain way as to not obstruct everything in the room.
Yes, and you shouldn't need to go round your fridge door from your main key points, which is your sink and your hob. So you open it, and they should be, when you open it, the open door should be facing those two things, not going round it. Just little things like that make a kitchen work. And quite often I'll look at pictures of other kitchens and I think, oh, they've got the fridge in the wrong place. Yeah, so yeah.
Well, I'm very grateful to have your services, and I'm looking forward to, I think the install is in February,
end of Feb.
And I might get an update the week before with any fine tunes we've done. I know we've got a few bits of wood and things. I know we're putting in a different pantry shelf, knocking out a wall now, which is exciting.
Yeah, and you also need to have we do an on-site measure. So I know in some cases you gave me some measurements, but we don't actually trust you.
That's a fair call. Don't trust me. I am not a builder, as my brother-in-law will attest to. Hey, Carol, thank you so much for your time this morning. It's great having you in here from Mastercraft Kitchens. We're going to continue now with the best music variety. I look forward to having an update on our kitchen.
Okay, thank you, Fabian.